And now we are on the first floor. I'm a wee bit lost. So this apartment you enter from the terrace. So let me just come round here. So you're entering from the terrace and there is this kind of room which they had thought they'd put in all of the plumbing and electrics for a kitchen. Again, you can see that it's been plasterboarded. There's a lovely old door off its hinges. Another lovely old door that you could restore. And so then you come straight into this room, which looks like it's got a new electric box. Let me just take a picture of that. And then again, there's a blocked up fireplace. Very, very old radio. Old bits of old furniture. Lots of plasterboarding. And lovely window, again with a view out onto the square. More plasterboarding, looks like they've plastered over the beam on the ceiling. Joli, nice mirror. And then when you go through here, this is just incredible. This fireplace is unbelievable. And Mr. Landry has explained to me that a lot of the houses in Sauterre have these kind of just incredible fireplaces. But you could clean that up and make it absolutely stunning. And then this is the room. So it's kind of divided into two. To the left of that massive chimney or fireplace. Again, this is a room with a view out onto the square. Some very pretty old wallpaper. So I think this room, they've obviously done the ceiling in the bit with the chimney, and then that's got, which is very typical of French actually, to have the wooden ceilings. But this room is just massive. And so I'm a bit disorientated. Fridge, lovely old wardrobe. And that is the staircase up to the top apartment. But this apartment could be absolutely stunning. And then they put the plumbing in here, it's a bit dark, for a little bathroom. So you would have a bathroom off this absolutely amazing room with the chimney. And then into this room, which I've shown you, and this would be the room that would be, the room with the kitchen. So in this apartment you would have the kitchen, you've got this main room looking out, probably sitting room looking out, and then in here you've got this beautiful room. And just let me show you this window. That is a beautiful little glass window just here. Oh, and that's probably a better view of the huge chimney. I mean, I can stand upright under that chimney. It's just unbelievable. Right. So I'm just walking out of this apartment into the terrace. So this is a terrace which you can have, you could have quite a few tables and chairs out on this terrace. And it's lovely, there's some really sunny spots. So this part of the house is included. This bit is the back of somebody else's house. And now I'm getting a little bit lost. But this is the entire terrace. Avec the wood. Let me just span around here. And then this is the other apartment. So you walk straight into this room. This window looks out over the little alley and somebody's roof terrace, which actually, if they did something with that, could be really nice. This looks as if it's all been decorated, freshly painted. The walls. And there's a chair. Lovely old French bed. And again, above the door, you've got this amazing stained glass. So I've just come through that door from the terrace, and if you come round here, then there's sort of like a little galley kitchen, which looks out onto the terrace. And then here you've got a bedroom, quite a small bedroom. This hasn't yet been renovated, I don't think. Small bedroom with shower room and toilet, and you could punch through that and add this to make a much bigger little closet there, or wardrobe of sorts. That is for those who are interested in electricity. There is a fridge, a little cupboard, cupboards of various sorts, and the doors are lovely, lovely old table actually as well. So in this apartment, you've got this main room, which could be a sitting room. You've got the kitchen, you've got a bedroom, shower room, cupboard, and the possibility of creating one larger apartment if you punch through from that wood through to the other side, but I'm getting a bit confused as to where the other side is. So now you're out onto the deck or the terrace once again. Sun is shining, really pretty. How do I stop? Don't know why. All right. Alors, on descend?
Allez. Vous voulez filmer là?
Ah oui,
Oui.
merci. J'ai eu